To solve a 2 by 2 system of equations, to find and use least common multiples, and to solve multi-step equations. Example. In this example, you have a -5 and a +5. There's no need to multiply anything. All you need to do is add these two equations together, which cancels these out. 5 plus 3 is 8. 40 plus 40 is 80. And from there you divide by 8. Answer is 10 for y. You must choose either this equation or this one to plug in y equals 10, either here or here. I'll use the bottom one. 5x plus 3 times 10 equals 40, and simplify to get a 30. Move that 30 to the right side. Change the operation. Remember, I can't line up the equal signs because I don't have enough room on the screen. Simplify the right. Divide by the left. X is 2. 210 is the solution. 2x plus y equals 24, and -5x minus y equals -54. Solve the system of equations. Solution for the practice. You have a 2 and a 5. We want to change those into 10s, regardless of what the sign is. So we're going to multiply by 5 here and 2 there. On the top you should have 10x plus 5y equals 120, and on the bottom -10x minus 2y equals a -108. Now we have opposite signs here. That means you add. When we add, we end up canceling these out, and 5 plus a -2, 5 plus a -2 is going to be 3. And then we have 120 plus a -108. That would give us 12. Divide by 3, y is 4. Insert y equals 4 into one of these two equations. Looks to me like the easiest one is the top one. If we use the top one, then you should have 2x plus 4 equals 24. And this is where this 4 comes from. Move the 4 to the right. Simplify. Divide. And you end up with 10 for x. Your final answer is 10, 4. -3x minus 5y equals -74. 5x plus 5y equals 90. Solve the system of equations. The solution for the practice. We have a 3 and a 5. Let's change those to 15s by multiplying by 5 on the top, 3 on the bottom. When you do that, you should end up with -15x minus 25y equals a -370. And on the bottom, you should have 15x plus 15y equals 270. Since you have opposite signs here, that means you must add. By doing so, you cancel out the x's. -25 plus 15 is a -10. And then -370 plus 270 is a -100. Divide by -10, and you should get an answer of 10 for y. I will plug that into the bottom equation here. When I do that, I have 5x plus 5y And the 5y is really going to be 5 times 10. And all of that should be equal to 90. Simplify to get 50, and then you must move that 50 to the right side, change the sign, simplify the right, and get 40. Divide by 5. You should have 8 for x, which is going to make your final answer 8/10. Negative 4x minus 4y equals negative 8. Negative 3x plus 4y equals negative 55. Solve the system of equations. The solution for the practice problem, you're going to have to multiply the top by 3, the bottom by 4. When you do that, you'll have negative 12x minus 12y equals negative 24, and negative 12x plus 16y equals a negative 220. The signs are the same, so you must subtract. Negative 12 minus 16 is a negative 28, and negative 24 minus a negative 220 is going to be a positive 196. Now divide 196 by a negative 28. The answer is a negative 7 for that. Plug that back into one of the original equations. I'm going to do this one here on the top. That would be negative 4x minus 4 times a negative 7, and then that equals negative 8. We'll zoom in on this one. So a negative 4x plus 28 equals negative 8. Negative 4x equals negative 8 minus 28. And negative 4x equals a negative 36. Do some division here by negative 4. And your answer for x should come out to be 9. That brings the solution to the whole problem to 9, negative 7.